If you've ever considered cosmetic surgery or non-surgical treatments like Botox, then an open house next Thursday night is for you. At the Alouf Aesthetics open house, you can get your questions answered and you might win some prizes in the process. Cosmetic surgeon Gregory Alouf tells us more.
Here at Alouf Aesthetics, we are celebrating, believe it or not, our 10th anniversary in business, serving the Salem and Roanoke Valley, just the whole community. In fact, we reach out as far as pretty much all Southwest Virginia. And so we started in 2004. We've been rolling ever since and just having a wonderful time. So we're going to give back to the community by saying thank you so much and offer an open house.
So tell me a little bit about what that night will be like.
That night will be like, we're going to have several people there of all of our employees. We're going to have a few people come in, represent different companies. I'm going to take some time especially to talk a little bit about breast augmentation and what it means for a woman who's considering going through such a procedure. We're going to talk about the pros, the cons, who would be a candidate, and exactly how we march through the surgery from start to beginning, from beginning to finish.
Interesting. And I understand you'll also have some giveaways.
Yes, ma'am. We've got, every time we try to, once again, like I say, we try to give back. We have some pretty good raffles. People, whoever shows up, they'll put their name, they'll address, and they draw into a hat. And they'll go ahead and we deliver that night. We draw the names and figure out who wins. We give away Botox treatments. We give away laser hair removals. We give away microdermabrasions and all different types of aesthetic packages.
The one thing about talking to you earlier too is that you're so excited about what you do.
Yeah.
You know, you get to physically see the difference you make in these people's lives. Tell me a little bit about your history here.
Yeah, my history here is, like I said, we began in 2004, and it has just grown. And the biggest reason it's grown is for my love of the subject matter. It is just, I'm just blessed to be able to help people in need, and it's great. You take and we build self-esteem. And we can help repair lives again. We can help remove acne scars and the kid that's depressed and otherwise wouldn't, kind of bloom and blossom and walk through a certain door that may be closed in his life or her life. But that being said, we have grown, added on to surgeries, etc. I've got lots of training. I'm double board certified in cosmetic surgery by the World Board of Cosmetic Surgery and the International Board of Cosmetic Surgery. Then I further went on and I finished last year a 2-year master's program in aesthetic surgery. It's almost like a 2-year residency, and it's offered only in Mexico. It's the only one in the world. And hopefully it'll be coming here soon. So.
Now tell me a little bit about all you do here, because you do a lot of different kinds of things.
Yes, ma'am, we do. We do everything from a full array of aesthetic medicine, non-surgical, and also aesthetic surgery, which is the surgery. It can list from everything from Botox to dermal fillers, to laser hair removal, to laser vein treatment, to pigment removal. We can resurface the skin when there's terrible wrinkles or acne scars. And then on the surgery side of things, we do everything from liposuction to tummy tucks, to breast augmentation, to thigh lifting, to arm lifting. A lot of things. We do the mommy makeover, etc., face lifting. So.
And the surprising thing to me is that a lot of these surgeries don't take long to recover from, or don't even take long to be here to actually have them done.
Yeah, there's kind of a newer way of doing things. There's different ways of doing it. Number one, we don't use general anesthesia. General anesthesia adds its own set of risks that sometimes we don't need. All of our surgeries are done either with oral sedation, but the select few people who've got anxiety and such, we can give them a little IV sedation. But typically, the procedures are quicker when you have that ability. Everything we do here too, obviously, is in an outpatient center. We're JACO certified, or the Joint Commission has accredited us. So we have an accredited outpatient office-based surgery suite. And so that is the same rigorous accreditation process that hospitals have to go through. So we kind of make sure that our safety standards are up to par with anything done in a hospital.
That's a very good point. And I would imagine if you don't have the anesthesiologist and everyone here, it might be less expensive for the patient.
Yeah, there is some cost savings on the patient's part. If you don't have to go to a hospital and pay, obviously, administrative hospital costs and also anesthesia costs. So it can cut it down.
And also, you were talking about dermal fillers, and I understand you'll be offering a new filler. Tell us a little bit about that.
There's a newer filler. I guess the biggest problem I've always had with the dermal fillers. They're great. They do a good job. The problem is patients pay a lot of money for these fillers, and they don't last very long. 3 to 6 months, and you're back in doing it again. We're proud to introduce something called Bellafill. It's been on the market, believe it or not, since about 2006, but it's really starting to gain steam, and we've been using it for about 3 years here now. So it's a wonderful product. It's long-lasting. It can last up to 5 to 7 years.
Wow.
And it's neat. It's not like silicone or an artificial product. It actually builds your own collagen.
And the Alouf Aesthetics Open House is Thursday, February 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. They're located in Salem. For more information, 540-375-9070 or online at aloufesthetics.com.